From Creamer Media in Johannesburg, this is the Real Economy Report. Property developer Abland and its partners are well into developing the new S&J industrial estate on the southeastern corridor of Johannesburg, which might become one of the first EcoDistricts-certified precincts outside of North America. Darren Parker tells us more.
The S&J industrial estate is being sold and developed into prime warehouses, logistics and distribution centres and light manufacturing facilities. It is located on the rehabilitated land of the old Simmer and Jack gold mine on Gosforth Road, adjacent to the N3 and M2 highways, and forms part of the City of Ekurhulene's 11 strategic urban development projects, which are aimed at becoming key drivers of the city's economic performance.
We got involved about 6 years ago where we purchased the land and 210 hectares made out of just 3 pockets of land. From there was the mammoth task of starting to get in the infrastructure. And that's kind of where it started, is to phase 1 and to get Ekurhulene Council involved, starting to get the approvals for warehousing and get going on the infrastructure, which you see today, the roads, the gatehouses, etc., and kind of splitting up the land parcels into bite-sized chunks where we can develop today. So it has been a bit of a process, but from the mining all the way to where we are now with the 4 facilities on site.
Certain elements of the old mine infrastructure will be retained from the Simmer and Jack era. One of these is a mine shaft that will be capped and retained as a feature with a glass floor over the shaft. Abland's strategic approach towards providing turnkey warehousing solutions aims to benefit S&J clients as well as the environment through the implementation of carbon-neutral and sustainable environment-friendly development principles.
So the idea is it will be mixed developments between what we've sold and what we've developed for our clients. So we want to create call it a P-grade industrial estate where it's the cleaner estates, where we've incorporated security, we've incorporated the fibre, where we come into being green and efficient. We've also, the landscaping is quite a big part of the precinct.
To date, about 60,000 square meters of under-roof space has already been developed, with another 60,000 square meters currently under construction. The various units being built are designed to tenant specifications and are available from about 4,000 square meters to more than 100,000 square meters. Among the clients who have already started to occupy the space are automotive part distributors, third-party logistics companies, and light manufacturing businesses, with logistics and distribution enterprises showing the highest degree of interest.
We want this to be a premium industrial estate in Johannesburg and in South Africa, where the blue chip tenants actually choose to be, close to freeways, the arterials, etc. So that's what we'd like to do, and I think we're on the way. So far so good.
Abland has received approval for the rehabilitation of a wetland on the property that fronts the N3 highway. The wetland currently has a low ecological importance and sensitivity score, owing to low biodiversity and species richness. However, the rehabilitation of the wetland will include the control of alien and invasive vegetation in an environmentally sustainable manner, as well as the introduction of indigenous plant species. Moreover, a channel will be built in a more flexible and natural manner to facilitate various wetland-related functions such as erosion control, filtration, and the support of various bird and insect species.
Part of the plan with the wetland is that we rehabilitated it to get it from what is not very high ecological impact at this point to something that functions a bit better, that serves the properties that border it, becomes aesthetically pleasing, both from the development side and the highway side, and starts then again promoting ecological diversity So you'll bring the bird life back in, you'll bring more species in, we'll remove the invasive alien vegetation, we'll plant indigenous vegetation and then just maintain that wetland throughout the development's lifetime. So it takes what was really not a great space and possibly a risk in terms of just annual fires, etc., and turns it into a functional, ecologically sound, aesthetically pleasing element in the development. And that then ties into our EcoDistricts application. The estate itself is applying for carbon neutrality. The partners have applied last year, registered for it. We've set targets and we'll throughout the lifetime of the development work towards those.
The S&J Industrial Estates EcoDistricts application will hopefully see it becoming the first EcoDistricts-certified precinct outside of North America. EcoDistricts promotes new models of urban development to empower just, sustainable and resilient neighbourhoods. Certification can be achieved if a district demonstrates a commitment to equity, resilience and climate protection through the formation of collaborative governance to oversee planning and implementation. In addition, the S&J estate is expected to contribute significantly to job creation.
So from a job creation point of view, we had the studies done back in 2015, just as we started with the site, and it measures the job creation during the construction phase. There's direct impacts, indirect impact, but over the total construction phase, there'll be 97,200 jobs created from the project. And that excludes any work to do with the owners that move in, etc. So it is significant in terms of its contribution to the district's socio-economic status.
In future, convenience retail facilities are planned for the main precinct, with flexible corporate space also planned once critical mass is achieved. Additionally, a conference facility is being planned at one of the old Simmer and Jack Winder houses, which will be retained and refurbished for heritage purposes.
That's Creamer Media's Real Economy Report. Join us again next week for more news and insights into South Africa's real economy. And don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Engineering News daily email newsletter.